News, today's news.
CBS News on the hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Steve Kathan. The U.S. is involved in talks with Israel and Egypt to try to ease a growing humanitarian crisis in Gaza, which has been pounded by Israel in response to Hamas attacks. This woman in Gaza says,
there is no water, there is no food, no electricity, and no internet. We live on the food already stored and the remaining of fresh water in our tanks. They won't last longer than a day.
This doctor in Gaza trying to treat the injured at a hospital.
Hundreds, if not thousands, of families that have taken up every corner of the compound. These families have come here to escape the bombing and to try to find a safe place.
In Tel Aviv, this Israeli says the military has a job to do.
We want the leaders of the Hamas, only the leaders. They need to suffer. They got to make it very specific, come with intelligence, and just getting the leaders.
Secretary of State Blinken says the U.S. stands with Israel. He's in the country now, and he says at least 25 U.S. citizens are known dead. The government has set the cost of living increase for Social Security recipients for next year. Mark Hamrick of Bankrate.com says it's 3.2%.
That's compared to the exceptionally high increases of 8.7% that took effect early this year and 5.9% in the previous year. But 3.2% is closer to historical norms as inflation has come down from its peak.
Louisiana's Steve Scalise is in line to be the next Speaker of the House to succeed Kevin McCarthy after being nominated by Republicans. But CBS's Scott McFarland reports it's far from a done deal.
While some of those in the GOP who took down McCarthy are now backing Scalise.
I'm excited for it. Can't wait to go vote for Steve Scalise. Long live Speaker Scalise.
Others say they won't vote for him, including Congresswoman Nancy Mace of South Carolina, who cited a speech Scalise made to a white supremacist group 2 decades ago, which in the past Scalise called a mistake that he regretted.
I can, in good conscience, move forward at this time supporting him for Speaker.
5 police officers shot and wounded today in what's called a critical incident in Princeton, Minnesota. No suspect is in custody. 8,700 additional auto workers are off the job today as the UAW expands its strike to include a major Ford truck plant in Kentucky.
We had to make a decision. The companies aren't going to come to the table and take care of the membership's needs. But we will react. The bargaining committees and vice presidents and the membership are staying united, and that's how we're going to get this done.
UAW Chief Sean Fain in a union video. Studio talks with striking actors have broken down. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 26 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news, today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 61 degrees outside.